Utilizing N-acetylcysteine is one of the most powerful things that you can do in order to protect your liver, and I'll show you exactly how. Hey Wellness Warrior, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and your liver is very important to protect. The reason for this is because it's considered the organ that supports all other organs in your body. When your liver is unhealthy, every other organ system in your body will struggle. So let's talk about N-acetylcysteine and how it will directly protect your liver. Let's go ahead and start with GSH production. So it is going to help produce glutathione in your body. And glutathione is very important for supporting the removal of toxins from your liver, but also protecting your liver and neutralizing these toxins so that they don't have a harmful effect on your overall liver's health. So the glutathione aspect is very important. Now, the other thing about N-acetylcysteine is it's going to have that antioxidant protection as well. And when you utilize N-acetylcysteine, what it will do for your liver, it'll help neutralize free radicals, and it'll also help reduce the oxidative stress that is happening on your liver, which leads to a lot of really bad, unhealthy, inflammatory issues. So this is where it's going to offer you that direct antioxidant support. From there, it's going to support detoxification. Now, as you know, we live in a very toxic world. The chemicals on our clothing, the chemicals on our food, the things that are floating around in the air, the chemicals that are in the drinking water, the chemicals seem to be everywhere. Well, guess what has to deal with these chemicals when they enter your body? That would be the liver, of course. So in the liver, you have a detoxification process that takes place. It's called phase 1, phase 2 detoxification. Now, this is a very important process in order to actually neutralize toxins. And many people will often say, well, you know what, detoxification isn't real. You don't need detox support. Well, you do need detox support in the way of actually supporting the natural detoxification processes that already exist in the body. So what will happen is N-acetylcysteine will directly support the enzymes within the liver and the phase 1, phase 2 detoxification in order to help break these toxins down, right? Because some of these toxins enter the body in the way of harsh chemicals or forever toxins, and our liver has to break them down and get rid of them. So therefore, if you utilize N-acetylcysteine, it'll support that detox process to get this junk out of our body so that we don't become very toxic over time and develop a lot of health problems. The reality is many of these toxins, if they're not removed, what will happen is they will be stored in the deep tissues in the body, and they can really impact our overall systemic health. Next here, what you're going to see is that N-acetylcysteine will help reduce inflammation. This is very important. When we look at chronic hepatitis, when we look at any type of inflammatory liver condition, or even the fact that maybe your liver isn't detoxing properly, most of it will start with an inflammatory issue that gets out of control, which leads us to the process of disease. You know, chronic hepatitis is something many people are suffering from. Things like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is an issue that many of you are directly suffering from. And most of you don't even know you have it, unfortunately. Well, the reality is N-acetylcysteine has been research proven to help in both of these situations, whereas they use N-acetylcysteine to help reverse fatty liver or even help reverse chronic hepatitis. So therefore, N-acetylcysteine has been proven to actually reverse some of these really awful liver conditions that are very devastating to your overall health. Now, if that wasn't good enough, because I think N-acetylcysteine, as I have said many times, is one of the most valuable things that you can take for your body's systemic health, but also for your liver's health. It's very inexpensive, and also it helps in so many ways. Now, N-acetylcysteine will also help if you are someone who's taking acetaminophen. Now, this may be something where you look at it from the standpoint of, well, in hospitals, they only use it for overdoses, and that's all it's necessary for. Well, N-acetylcysteine isn't just for an overdose of this. It actually can be really helpful for restoring proper liver function if you're taking some of these different painkillers, simply because they have a really negative impact on your liver. So if you're taking something that's very harsh on the liver, let's say like a Tylenol or something like that, well, if you utilize N-acetylcysteine, it'll help restore proper function and reverse some of the damage that was done. So what I'll do is I'll put a link to N-acetylcysteine, the one that I use clinically, the one I use personally every single day, in the link in the description. I think N-acetylcysteine is really critical for improving liver health. And this is why I take a low dose of it every single day in order to not only help my liver, but it helps with things like brain health, gastrointestinal health. It helps with heart health. It helps with hormone health. It helps with every aspect of your health. So if you take a dose of it every day in order to just help your body detox and have the right nutrients in order to produce that master antioxidant glutathione in your body, as a result, you'll become healthier and healthier over time. I'm Dr. Nick Zyrowski. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And it was a pleasure seeing you. I'll see you in this video next.